Are you an angel or an alien? Or are you both? Let's talk about it. Today I'll be breaking down my fragrances from Mugler, telling you how I feel about each one, which ones that resonate with me the most, which one I really enjoy, etc. So let's get right into it. This one is Angel Muse, and this is the first fragrance I added to my collection from Mugler. At the time I got it, it was really hyped up a lot, and although I haven't used this like a lot, the truth is you do not need much of any of Mugler fragrances because they tend to make a statement. First things first, this one has been discontinued. So if you never got your hands on it, you might still be able to find it online. But from Mugler directly, you cannot find this. They do not offer it anymore. This one has a smooth hazelnut cream that gives you that chocolatey feel to it. It has patchouli, vetiver as well. This fragrance is quite unique and very, very sexy. It works perfectly during the cooler months. I just feel like it's a great one to have. Now that I know it's been discontinued, I got that notification straight from Mugler's website. I'm super happy that I still have it. And yes, I will be reaching for this one a lot more during the cooler months ahead. It just like blossoms in the cooler weather for some reason. You can wear it whenever you want, but I feel like it's more suitable for cooler temperatures, in my opinion. It has a very intoxicating feel to it. I feel like the patchouli and vetiver, they give it a very unique touch, and I feel like there's nothing quite like it on the market, to be honest. And why did they discontinue this? I have no idea, but it's such a shame because it's such a beautiful fragrance. Sometimes these companies discontinue fragrances and I tend to wonder why, because it makes no sense to me. They discontinue some of the best creations that they have, and it's very puzzling to say the least. But this is a great fragrance if you can still get your hands on it. A gem that has been discontinued by the brand, and I'm so happy I still have it in my collection, which, to be honest, I need to be reaching for this one a little bit more. This one doesn't have a standalone base, so it's very difficult to put it in my fragrance closet. I just laid it down. I'm okay with that. The next one I got was super hyped. As soon as it came out and I sniffed it, I knew I had to have it. I might end up making this one my scent of the day because it's so beautiful. This one is Angel Eau Croisière. I'm looking on the website and I cannot find Eau Croisière. Let me see if this one has been discontinued as well. But if it has, that's also a shame because I really, really enjoy this one. I do enjoy this packaging. It's super fun. This one was a summer release. This one is giving you very vibrant, sweet. It's a fruity floral, but highly intoxicating, long-lasting, very impressive when it comes to performance. So this is an eau de toilette that performs like an eau de parfum. It is just amazing. The fig in this is very interesting. To me, this is vibrant, it's sweet, it's just bold. I just checked and this was a limited edition, so that makes sense that it's no longer available. Sometimes I do want something softer, something not so loud, but when I want something that's gonna make a statement, I love reaching for this. It's great for the warmer weather, but totally fine in the cooler weather too. This one was released in 2020. I checked. Hard to believe it's been 4 years. This has notes of fig, praline, patchouli, vanilla, and magnolia. I've used this one way more than I've used Angel Muse, but so good. Makes a statement and it's really just amazing overall. Angel Nova is another fun, juicy fragrance. I've never been disappointed when it comes to performance with the Angel fragrances that I own. It's fruity, it's floral, it's woody. Basically a fun, vibrant, juicy fragrance. If you enjoy raspberry and rose, you're gonna love this one because that's what you get here. I feel like the raspberry is very dominant, but the woody facets in it come out as well, especially in the dry down. Such an incredible fragrance, so long lasting, like it blows my mind, the performance on this one. It's such a beautiful fusion of notes and it's just truly incredible, and love this one as well. As you can see, she's been used, she's been loved. This one does stand alone, which is nice compared to the previous ones. They do not stand alone, so they make little modifications to the packaging here and there, but for the most part, the Angel bottles are a little difficult. All the fragrances I've talked about so far, I've always gotten compliments, but when I wear this one, for some reason, I don't know if it's just the overdose of raspberry in this one, I get so many compliments. People always ask me what I'm wearing. It's just a fabulous scent. That intensive raspberry fusion mixed with lychee and rose is just amazing. And the dry down, fabulous. I got the full size recently, but I did rock the travel size for quite a while, and I was kind of in between with this fragrance. This one is very polarizing. You either love it or you hate it. And for a long time, I just didn't care for it too much. Something about it was intriguing enough for me to get the travel size. And only recently, last December, when I went to Dominica, I went back home for the holidays, and I wore this in the warm Caribbean weather in December. And let me tell you, she performed like a beast. She performed. I was very surprised. And so now every time I wear this, it takes me back home, just spending time with my nieces, my sister. And yeah, so I finished up the travel size. It just has barely a little bit in it. So the good thing about the Mugler fragrances, they are refillable. Whenever I decide to travel, I don't have to carry the big one. I can just go with the travel size and refill it from the big one. So that being said, Mugler recently sent me some fragrances from their beautiful Alien range, and this was part of it. This is the OG Alien. So if you enjoy jasmine, and I do in fragrances, you're gonna love this fragrance. However, the jasmine is quite intense in this one. This one, again, can be very polarizing. This is described as being like a solar fragrance, but honestly, I get more of like very sexy, very intense. The person who wears this is very confident, bold. They command attention, honestly. By the end of this video, I'm gonna smell like an angel and an alien. To me, it leans more sexy and more sensual than solar. The notes in here, you have to really love them to appreciate Alien. Alien came out almost 20 years ago, back in 2005. So she stood the test of time in the market. There's a reason why she's not discontinued, because they have discontinued other fragrances that have been amazing and have kept this one. So there's a reason. There's a crowd for Alien. But again, if you want this one, definitely have to test it out. I don't think it's a safe blind buy whatsoever. Test this one out, see how you feel, but that DNA is very unique. I'm super happy to have finally upgraded from my travel size to a full size. I'm sure this will last me quite a long time. So let me just give you a close-up on this one. It's very on brand, very Mugler. There have been many versions of Alien. I did fall in love with Alien Goddess, but I did not take the plunge and get it. So I also received this one, and this is Alien Goddess Intense. Look at that bottle, y'all, and the juice is fabulous. So this one does give me that solar tropical vibe. Alien Goddess Intense gives you a vibrant opening with bergamot. It has coconut, jasmine, vanilla, and benzoin. You get warmth, you get that tropical touch, you get that solar vibe from the original Alien Goddess is still here, but warmer, sexier in my opinion. To my island heart and nose, Alien Goddess is fabulous. This one is a close second to me. I really love this one. The vanilla gives it that sweetness, that warmth. The coconut gives it that tropical vibe. It's just chef's kiss, honestly. It's just really beautiful overall. The coconut and vanilla in here, they give you a nice shift from that original DNA of Alien and give you that tropical, warm, seductive feel to this fragrance. Love her. Finally on my list, we have a newer release. This is Alien Hypersense. For this one, they introduced a much fruitier facet to the fragrance, but this is still giving me a lot of the original Alien DNA, but with a fruity touch. However, the fruits in here are not super sweet. They are just like in the background, like helping the fragrance be slightly different from the original Alien, but still very much giving you that DNA. So if you don't have access to Alien and it's no longer available, I feel like you still get a lot of the traces, the DNA in here, just with a softer, not as sensual approach. It's a little more relaxed, a little more crowd pleasing, I would say, than the original Alien. You still have that jasmine some back, but you have green mandarin and a pear accord. This Alien is more approachable, not as intense as the OG. It takes a gentler approach to the fragrance, not making it so intimidating. So the fruity notes definitely give you a shift, and it is just a softer, less intimidating fragrance, like I mentioned. I do enjoy the packaging. She is bright. They want you to tap into your hypersense. They want you to tap into your femininity, again refined by some fruitier facet, but still so lovely and still very alien. So that is it. These are all my fragrances by Mugler, and I love them for different reasons. If I wanted a more gourmand take on a fragrance, a warmer approach, I would go for Angel Muse. If I wanted fruity, playful, uplifting, and bright and vibrant, I would go for Eau Crosière or Angel Nova. If I wanted to be a tropical goddess, I would go for Alien Goddess Intense. If I wanted bold and sexy, I would go for Alien. If I wanted an approachable sexiness, I'd go for Hypersense. You can find a fragrance from Mugler that fits your vibe. You just have to know your taste and what type of fragrances you typically gravitate towards. Share your thoughts below. Let me know what you think about these fragrances. As always, thanks for stopping by. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye-bye.